Yeah, Friday.
All right, all right. Are we live, right?
I think we're live, are we?
I have to double check. I remember I started a show.
That's right. The one time we
Record.
mean you're talking to ourselves. We're over here. But it is Friday, Tim.
Oh,
There's nothing
happy
but
Friday.
queens. Yes, queens and princesses and royals. Oh my.
What did call it a royal flush?
It is.
It's that's a good one. Looking good, looking good. Yeah, and it's oh my gosh,
Yeah.
get it up
Yeah.
there.
6 seconds. Yeah.
8:59, 10:88, 47:98, 17.
Yeah.
Bump
Oh.
all
Got
the
a
way
little.
to 21, 111.
Wow.
Almost.
Slovenia. That's 21. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. That's it. That's a nice royal there.
Yeah.
Look at that. All going into the Dow Treasury, Tim.
And look at that treasury climb. That is
Look at that.
climbing
That's
56 and a half.
40, 50, 55, 60, 60, almost 65,000 in there, Tim. Just from
Yeah.
this right here. Look at that.
That is a beautiful thing.
Woo, what a treasury. That's nice. And like that's a great day. Great Friday.
That's gonna ends the week strong. I like
Oh
it.
yeah.
And
Yep.
then of course this little Queen's tax vault.
Yeah,
Just the other day when it crossed 900.
it is now. It's almost at a million. And the one that's not a royalty, that Hy-Vee is pretty impressive. I
This
think
one, yeah,
she's pretty put together. That's a nice one.
I do like that. That is a good looking. That is a good looking bee right there.
It
But
is.
let's rattle off some of these. Let's find out where our guests are from.
Yes, that's right. There you go.
Slovenia. Who's doing this? Me or you?
I'll do Slovenia. Yeah,
Okay.
it's Central and Southeastern Europe. It has Europe's most stunning caves. There are more than 10,000 caves in Slovenia. The best known is Postanja, and it runs around 20 kilometers around and on World Heritage listed in Krizna Jama Cave. Has a reputation as one of Europe's underground natural wonders. Oh, all right. We have like that around here, Tim. It's called Kentucky. It's one of the most sustainable countries in the world. In 2017, Slovenia achieved an incredible 96 out of 100 detailed sustainability indicators covering environment and climate, culture and authenticity, nature and biodiversity. It's a leading
Nice.
nation that knows how to walk the talk of being green. Good for Slovenia. All right,
There you go.
I like it.
Very nice. What did Slovenia come in at?
Uh,
21. It was the winner of the night.
it is the winner of the night. That's right.
21, 111. Very nice.
Central,
Next up,
Southeastern Europe, somewhere in that area. Yep.
yeah. Next up, the Ivory Coast.
There you go.
Western Africa. Ivory Coast, also known as Cote d'Ivoire, and officially the Republic of Cote d'Ivoire, located on the southern coast of West Africa. It gets its name from the intensive ivory trade that took place on that particular stretch of the coast from the 15th to 17th centuries. It is the biggest producer of cocoa beans. I love it already.
Yeah.
In the world, producing over 2 million tons of the country's cocoa production, accounting for 40% of its export revenue. The World Cocoa Foundation estimates that out of the population of over 26 million, around 8 million Ivorians depend on cocoa production and the cocoa industry for their livelihood. Nice.
Wow.
Very,
Nice,
very
Royal.
nice. What we got up next?
I got
Sierra Leone.
Sierra Leone, West Africa. So home to Queen Elizabeth II, the largest natural harbor in Africa. All passing ships dock in Queen Elizabeth II quay located in Freetown. It can accommodate all kinds of sea vessels, even the biggest ones, traveling to this part of the world. So yeah, they can take all kinds of ships, man.
Nice.
We're going to check it out. Sierra Leone. Home also to Fora Bay College, the first university to take after the West in sub-Saharan Africa, and the first educational institution at the university level in Africa. It's Otamba Kilimi National Park, a tract of savanna and jungle, houses a highly diverse wildlife, including primates such as chimpanzees, colobus, monkeys, and sooty mangabeys, as well as hippos, bongo antelopes, buffalo forest elephants, and 150 plus species of birds. Wow, that's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of zoo I want to go to.
Yeah, that's the real life deal right there. Sierra
That's right.
Leone.
I only seen tigers and a couple monkeys, man.
I've only seen them in the zoo, but that seems like you bump into them anywhere in Sierra Leone.
That's right.
All right, next up, San Marino, Southern Europe. It's the fifth smallest country in the world. We've had a lot of the tiny places up this week.
Yes.
A microstate enclave by Italy.
Mm.
It covers a land area of just over 61 kilometers or 23 and a half miles and has the population of 33, almost 34 million.
Mm.
That means million, right?
Yes.
The country, or maybe it's thousands since it's small. Sorry.
Mm.
It's probably 33,000, just as it's written. The country derives its name from Saint Marinus, a stonemason from the then Roman island of Rab in present-day Croatia. Born in AD 275, Marianus took part in the rebuilding of the Rimani's city walls after they destructed by Liberian pirates. He then went on to found the independently ruled Monastic community on Monte Torino in 301 AD, and thus San Marino lays claim to being the oldest extant sovereign state, as well as the oldest constitutional republic. Hey, U.S. They officially joined the UN in 1992.
All right.
San Marino.
301 AD. That's got some history there.
Nice. I like it. I know Nele does a fantastic job with all of these. We need to put a little code up in the corner just to see. I don't know if we've had a San Marino before, but 2 out of 3, so when it hits 3 of 3, we say, oh, San Marino's sold out, since we're over halfway, right? So
sure.
I'm just thinking we need to keep a little bit of stats,
That would be cool.
Some kind of code up here.
So that would be awesome, because if it's the last princess or that would be kind of a thing to kind of make people a little FOMO.
I mean, not everybody knows about San Marino. Obviously, this is one of the first times I've ever heard of it, and I'd be like, "Oh, did we see this before?" Because she changes it up. I don't really recognize all the information she puts on here, which is fantastic. But just for our collectors in the group watching.
Well, you talk about a 3 of 3. This is the 3 of 3 of Italy, right? That could cause a little FOMO. Right, Tim,
Sure. And then when we see, oh, this is the first one of its kind coming out, that'd be fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think a little code. We'll have to make sure she watches the show.
That's a good idea. I like that.
See if we can find that out.
Yeah.
So there you have it. There they are. 5,400, 1970. Not bad for Ivy. 51, 51, 1903, and 21, 111. I think those are the final numbers.
Strong bids. Like I said, you're over 60,000 just right there, man. Crazy.
Beautiful.
And yes, selling some bees. That's right, Matt. That's what's going on. That's good stuff. Oh, the lineup. Yes. Looks it's like a luxury car dealer. So it is. That is good. M2 Hat Girl. Happy Friday. Yes. Night Owl. It is good stuff. Everybody's playing some awesome poker last night too.
Oh, that was a rough crowd. I made it halfway through. I got to the final table. I didn't make it much better than that. But I tell you the amazing thing, and I'm sure same people watching tonight as they were last night, but I can't believe how well FOMO did while playing and showing his cards and talking everybody through everything that's going on. It was amazing.
Well, we're going to cut some of that up. That was good training, man. I mean, he was calling stuff what people had. That is a skill. And I mean, if you're into, playing poker and learning that, you can't, that's great. That's great education, man. Seriously, just me, I'm a little loosey goosey. It's hard to, get out of your comfort zone. He's sitting there playing and passing. I got to take a chance.
It's hard to stay patient. He said the first letter in poker is a P, and it also means patience.
Yep.
Gotta have patience.
Yep. Doing great, Craig, Robin, and Janet, and Jason. Appreciate y'all. And there it is. How you doing, Stan? Good to see you, man. 2:30 a.m. You the man, Stan. Thank you, brother. That's awesome. But what's about to finally? Thank you, man. No, that's good. Plus, I know Stan's coming up with some new articles. Appreciate that, Stan. Good stuff, man. Ariel,
Excellent.
happy Friday. Yes. Hope it's warming up where you're at, Ariel. I know it's a little chilly up there. Josh, yes, let's buzz and go, man. And yes, okay, good.
Josh.
He's out. That's all. I get it, Stan. You catch the replay, buddy.
Josh did pretty well on the poker table too. He was on the final table.
Yep.
I think he was.
Oh yeah. No, he was. But yeah, man, a lot of news, a lot of stuff going on. I didn't know if you had anything. I was just going to kind of touch on some things.
I just got one little story. I'll just mention it real quick. Just thought it was interesting. Shopify, if you haven't heard of it, it's started out as like a t-shirt sales type of website, or more like an Amazon affiliate shopping system. But Shopify merchants can now design, mint, and sell Avalanche NFTs.
Wow.
So if you design and want to do something and turn it into a digital product, you can turn it into an NFT right there through the website. So new integration streamlines the NFT process for buyers and sellers. So then, of course, you can go straight to Shopify. And what they do is they open up a you don't have to set up a different wallet and all this kind of stuff. They basically give you the product inside a wallet. Of course, what's our favorite thing to talk about is security. So I see this going sideways real fast, right?
Yeah.
So let's bring our guys in.
Lock it up.
You start making fancy NFTs on your Shopify site, and then all of a sudden somebody buys something or sells you a different one. Hey, I love your stuff. Why don't you take one of mine? And that has the Trojan horse in there. Out goes.
Yes. Oh, there you go.
That stuff. Remember, lock it up.
Lock it up.
Bring the lock it up into every piece of news.
Every one of them. There's nothing wrong with that. That's a great reminder, and it's it's a great kind of pattern interrupt there too. It's good.
Yeah.
And yes, hopefully people that gets right in the front of the brain. Right. Don't mess around over here.
Well, it's like, oh, use our wallet, use our stuff, and you got to think twice about all that stuff. Really, if you're doing stuff that is ending up worth something, you got to be careful about that. Especially, well, I'll just read this one last paragraph about this story. But Shopify launched the NFT stuff back in July of 2021 using the NBA's Chicago Bulls. So obviously, NBA team like that, they're going to have some valuable NFT stuff. So that's what I was thinking. You start stuffing your NBA, Chicago Bulls stuff inside that wallet. You got to make sure you can lock it up. Yeah. But that's my story. Something interesting I found. But I'm excited to see what you got.
Good stuff.
Bring it on, Ray.
Floor, good to see you. Happy Friday to you as well. And then look, there you go. My Crypto Adventures, Nele, you're awesome. See, she's all over it. So, but that's one royal plus 3 princess queen bees, all optional. Northern Ireland is gone, Tim.
I thought I recognized that cross in the back. It's funny. Is. The first time it came out, I was like, "That's Northern Ireland." It's like there's no green in it, whatever. But anyway, it was good, but I recognized it. But then I'm thinking tonight we've had so many of these little small ones. Yeah. But that's fantastic. I'm glad she was watching.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that, Nele. So let me get in here, and this is bad news for thousands of crypto investors, Tim. They don't own their accounts. Who would have known, right? A judge has ruled that Celsius owned their money. Oh, a central bank. Look at that. The news comes as New York State Attorney General files a lawsuit against the collapsed crypto firm's founder. So look at that. Looky. So that's obviously even more. You might want to just flash it again, but lock it up.
Hey,
you don't want to.
Let's lock that down.
Right. That's what he's saying. I mean, that's exactly now you're getting even, the backing up of it with the federal government courts. Obviously that's a precedent now. So anyone with this, when you're on these centralized exchanges, it pretty much, you just lost your money, I guess, right?
Yep. It's pretty easy to lose when there's somebody else in charge of the keys.
That is correct. So more than 500,000 people who deposited money with collapsed crypto lender Celsius Network have been dealt a major blow to their hopes of recovering their funds. So the judge ruled in the company's bankruptcy case that the money belongs to Celsius and
Wow.
not to the depositors. Then, so
Ouch.
that's a tough one.
I think they're trying to teach a lesson out there.
It is
What do you
tough.
think?
It is, right? But that's even more ridiculous because there's not even regulations, man. I mean,
Right.
it is the wild wild west. That's a tough one for anybody that is in that type of stuff, right? But we're over here in the decentralized world, and that is where you want to hang out. That's why you want to keep listening what Tim is putting up there by locking up, because we do own and we have custody of our assets. We don't have to worry about that ridiculousness,
Yeah.
right? That
I
that
tell
there
you,
isn't.
Ray, and I know you probably remember when a bunch of us met up in Brooklyn for the New York DeFi event, and the guy from Celsius was there, and he was talking. He was talking a good game. I almost threw a little bit of money in Celsius because he was
Mhm.
like, "Oh, take this, you stake it here, and everybody's getting paid, and blah blah." Blah. And boy, did he sound good!
Yep.
But yeah, I came home and I was talking to you about it. Then we're talking to, all the other people that went to that event in Brooklyn.
Yep.
I met up with about 5 or 6 of us at the time, showed up to that event, and we had a good time. And he talked a good game. Of course, we were more focused on promoting the bees and all the stuff we had going on. But I was doing a little more research into that, but I just never pulled the trigger. I guess I got lucky on that one.
You
Dodge
did.
the bullet.
It is dodge the bullet, and now now you know. But even better, I mean, now this whole year has been a great education for anybody, right?
Oh yeah.
You better hold your stuff and not let anybody else do it. So yeah, yep. I mean, they make it sound great. DeFi is great, but you better own the assets. So you know how we did the merged him. Remember that big
Mhm.
news? You
Oh
know,
yeah.
so now Ethereum Shanghai upgrade is coming. It's coming around the bend, coming down the pike, and it could supercharge liquid staking derivatives. And it's talking about, obviously, it changed from proof of work to proof of stake.
Yeah.
Traders are contemplating what will happen to ETH price and staked Ether derivatives after the next network upgrade
Right.
opens withdrawals for stakers, right? So they're going to be able to do their thing, and that might be obviously could be who knows which way it could go, right? But the crypto market witnessed the DeFi summer. We know that of
Remember
2020,
that.
where decentralized finance applications like Compound, Uniswap turned Ether to 12, 69 and Bitcoin 16 into yield bearing assets, yield farming, liquidity mining rewards, and again, we've known and kind of been able to experience all that, and it's amazing, but doing it where you are still in control of your assets. The price of Ether nearly doubled to 490 as the total liquidity across DeFi protocols quickly surged. And yeah, we mainly started, and I
Yeah.
think it was around, it was like 250, somewhere like that, when we first got in and started. So
That's when you got it.
that's the
I got in at 540.
yes,
I
yep.
remember. I'm like, oh man. And you're like, it's on the run. Let's go. And I'm like, okay, I hope so. And then next thing you know, it's $4,800.
Just like that. Oh, I know, just like that. And
Yep.
now, you got this pullback, and now again, this new upgrade. They're going to continue to keep rolling this out. I mean, that's what
Mhm.
we said when that merge happened. That was only the first. It was a very big step, but the first of many steps to fully
When
transform.
I think what he said was, Vitalik said, after this, Ethereum is only 54% done. He gave a number like that. It wasn't like, oh, we're just about halfway there. He said he had like a percentage on it. I think it was
Right.
like 54%. He says, yeah, there's much more to come. This is only 54% of the way complete,
Right.
constructed. So, yeah.
So, and they're thinking that too. A similar bullish opportunity could be brewing in Ether as the upcoming Shanghai upgrade scheduled for March 2023. 2023. That's not
Wow,
that
more
far.
March Madness.
More
That's a
March
three
Madness. A
three
lot of
months away.
lot of perfect timing going
Yeah,
on here, Tim.
right.
everybody, but pay attention. Like kind of our ecosystem, things going on. March 2023, the upgrade will finally enable withdrawals from Ethereum staking contracts, which are locked presently. The upgrade will significantly reduce the risk of staking ETH. Ooh, so it might stake up, some more ETH. Tim, that means less ETH in the market. So another great thing, right? So I think a lot of people stay staked because they're getting great rewards right now, right?
Right.
What are you gonna? Why would you sit there and hold ETH in your wallet when you could stake it and getting great rewards? So it's a pretty cool thing. Again, another amazing feature about this Ethereum that we're all working and building on that blockchain, right?
Yes.
So, and then this is, it's just showing the staking, right? There's only a little bit staking ratio, 13% of all ETH that is in there right now. So maybe that's going to jump. That number probably is going to jump, Tim. So
Sure.
just saying, it's something to look at after and look at. We'll keep following it because that was a great thing. We did almost like an all nighter as that happened, right? It's fun.
Yeah.
Good night. But anyways, I'll wrap it up. That is something you want to look at is the Ethereum Shanghai upgrade. MasterCard partners with Polygon to launch a Web3 musician accelerator program. So another thing I know there's plenty of different blockchains, and they're partnering with Mastercard. So there you go, the Polygon-based accelerator program to help musicians build their careers.
Wow.
And we've seen that with a lot of people, especially on Spaces. A lot of artists, a lot of entertainers. That's a huge thing for them, right?
Absolutely.
It's going to be a fun thing. So Mastercard is saying they're excited to grow our music footprint with the launch of Web3 based Mastercard Artist Accelerator, and it was announced today at the CES. The new platform will help emerging artists pursue their passion and accelerate their music careers. So look at that, Mastercard.
Wow.
Man.
What's in your wallet?
What's in, yeah. Hey, imagine, because you're thinking about all these different things. Like I just ordered that the stacks, right?
Mhm.
From the ledger. That is the size of a credit card. Again,
Right.
imagine all that now you got a MasterCard, but it's a digital, right? Where you can see it might have a screen, just like your little, your iPhone.
Sure.
Now you're playing music. Like you remember how they even had iPods back in the day. This is looking like
The original ones, yeah.
the originals. So, I don't know what that's all going to work out and look like, but that's cool, man. And there it is again. Is also launching. Mastercard is also launching a non-fungible NFT collection called the Mastercard Music Pass, Tim.
Ooh.
So NFTs are not dead, Tim. It's just a ridiculous, crazy bear market, right?
Right.
Again, I had somebody come over today. Longtime friend, but yeah, they just didn't know. They's like, man, are you all right? Again, crypto. I was like, man, we're doing awesome. This is wonderful.
Right.
And kind of looked at me funny that I would say that, because people really they don't know, and
They don't know.
they don't, and that's okay. Once I gave him the little down, a kind of a download, man, he was like, wow. It's like that's incredible. I just compared it to banks and what banks did back in 07 and 08. But they were, I guess, fortunate enough, you would say, that they got bailed out. Over here, it's the same thing. They kind of took that whole concept, brought it over here, but they're just not big enough yet for the government to, kind of bail them out. So that's why they got crushed.
Yeah.
And those scams are going on every day in the real world. So
Lock it up.
lock it up. Take and own your.
Lock it up. Lock it up. Lock it up.
I love that movie too. Those two guys are hilarious.
Back to that story. You could tell the one. One time when I was at band camp. That's another famous line, but we won't finish that one. But NFT, a lot of people think NFT, oh, the JPEG picture, and anybody can copy it, and it's really more like NFT. It's a key to a membership, a key to something that you want. It's a key to something of value. It makes no difference what the picture is. I mean, obviously there's artwork that people are enjoying, but it's really the key that gets you inside whatever you're doing. So it's like I don't know how to turn it into NF key, but then it'll change people's perception of what that really does. It's going to get you into the MasterCard Music Pass. It's going to get you into stadiums. It's going to get you in with the Chicago Bulls, all that kind of stuff. It's a key. It's not, that token means so much more than just,
yeah. And if I take a snapshot of your JPEG, that's not going to work. That's not going to work, Tim. They might say, "Oh yeah, it's an image," but that's what I'm saying. You're right. They're not getting that. That is, you can't counterfeit that, right?
Yep.
That's what people are not used to. So it is. Look at that. See, you coined something there. NF key.
NF key. Right.
I like that. Yep. Hello. Yep. But there you go, Ariel. And it is. I need to get with you, Ariel, and help. I know we're going to do some of that stuff too. D-Ray.
Maybe Ray, the next person who launches a blockchain, they can call it NF key. If I knew somebody that was launching a blockchain, that would be really cool if they just called it an NF key.
An NF key. That would be cool. I like that.
A non-fungible key. That unlocks the world.
It unlocks the Web3. There you go.
We got to pass that on to somebody that knows somebody.
I think, yeah, we'll see. That's a good idea.
I'm so glad this is being recorded.
It's not like how people would say when you patent things. Oh, mail it to yourself. Mail it to yourself.
Right now I was on YouTube. I said it on this day.
Timestamp 1/6.
There you go.
Yep, that's it. But yeah, that's it. And yes, I think several people are getting that ready, Errol. I think everybody that doesn't have one, a ledger, everyone should order one. And we're just going to start going through and either doing a Zoom meeting, doing some breakouts, and we'll help, right? We want to get everybody to lock it up like Tim started this, segment and, the pattern interrupt. We're going to keep doing that every show. So yeah, please do. And then if you need something, Ariel, I think we'll do something, pretty soon. If you want to either hold or you want to kind of, it's good to easy to do the Ledger Live. So it's not going to hurt anything. Get your Ledger Live set up. But if you need help with connecting it to your MetaMask, that's usually sometimes where people have a little bit of a issue. But yeah,
Ray. Just like when we started and you helped me move the stuff and for 3 seconds, my heart's in my throat and all this kind of stuff, people can try it and just move, one or two of their, just send one B to the wallet or something else smaller to the wallet. And I remember you were like, send $5 or $10 worth of, USD token just to make sure we got the address right and the place right. And when it was there, I'm like, okay, we got that right. Let's do it. So people should feel comfortable, reading the instructions on the box, which you said are not hard, and then sending, a couple of dollars to it to make sure that it's there.
Yeah.
Oh, we're doing a trait roll.
Trait roll in 3 minutes.
Oh boy.
Look at that.
What do you get on a trait roll? Is the honey pot or is it a level up?
I don't know if it's a level up. I don't know. A kind of keep you. Either one is great.
Gotta get in the Discord to find out.
Yeah, I think so. But still, that's great announcement. Thank you, D-Ray. So, got to head over there. It's a little announcement right there. That's excellent.
There you go. There's your alpha for the night.
There you go. And it is a great weekend, great Friday. It's been a great week. There's just all kinds of stuff. It's a great start to the new year, man. And what a cool ecosystem and
starting off strong, that's for sure.
It is. So I appreciate it, Tim. Thank you, sir. Thank you to the community. What's that? Wait, today? Yes, Janet, today. Right in the next 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Head over to Discord and get ready. Oh, it's a level up. Level up.
Level up. I like
leveling up.
Oh, I got to get in there before you do, Ray.
Yeah, there you go. Jason, yes, thank you. Appreciate you. Hashtag NFKey. I like that.
NFKey. All right, here we go. We're going to create a movement.
All right, man.
Good night, everybody.
Yep.
See you tomorrow.